How's everybody doing today? Welcome. This is I'm incredibly nervous because this is my first time doing something like this. Who we got here? Let's see here. I want to shout everybody out. Peppermint Fables, welcome. Floofy Fox Gal, Lollipops Rocks, Sun Slammer, love the name. Funk McLovin, awesome. Insufferable Oracle, my username sucks. I don't think your username sucks. I'm gonna guess that says Silvern. Zeltronic. All right. Where's he? Corey, I'm glad you made it. All right, everybody, say hi to Corey, Sage. Corey here is one of my friends from Wikipedia. So we want present. No, we want react. That's the one. Okay. This is my little piece of art. So, by the way, everybody enjoyed the last panel with all the fan music. I certainly did. It gave me a lot to get. I appreciated the time it gave me to prepare and nice chill music to listen to. Space Cactus, Pure, Cyndaqueer. Oh, that's a nice name. Sparkle Clown. Hello. So, this is my original art. Totally real. Windy Dreams. Hello. This is my panel, Wayward, Wikis, and Webcomics. My bird, I like your, I'm glad your bird likes likes my voice. So, this is my panel. This is the agenda. Or agenda if you use typing quirks. What is a wiki? What is Homestuck? What's the shared attributes between the two? Wikis in Homestuck, Homestuck in Wikipedia. Start reading Homestuck and first contributing to wikis. We might not get to everything today, but I thought you didn't have an agenda. Oh no, I have the gay agenda. Daydream Honeybee, welcome. So, this is me, and this avatar was done by the amazing Lank on Twitter. Can't talk. My name is MJL, MJ Lemonsnout, Madison J Lemonsnout, Maddie. Anything's all good with me. Pronouns they them. My skills are wiki editing. My class spec is. Thank you, Corey. My class spec is Princess of Light, or Prince of Light. You know, technically it's that, but that's a gendered class, so I use Princess. Yeah, it is custom-ish class. Hello, Floofy. My sign's Lepio. That's one right there. And notes, I have a YouTube channel. Which you can all subscribe to right here. So if you want to give me a sub, I just passed 100 subscribers. I do videos about Wikipedia primarily, and with a lot of Homestuck references. I just got some spam on, if anybody's curious, according to this one spammer, latest news, Twitch bought stocks of Tesla to celebrate this company's made a massive airdrop of cryptocurrencies among active users of Twitch. And you could take part at this totally not a scam link. All right. So, what are my qualifications for doing this? Rose, Luck Ride, Art, welcome. These are my qualifications. What the did you just say about me, you little clown? I'll have you know I graduate top of my class. Homie, Kit's great. Kit is great. Welcome. Oh, Floofy, I think somebody's doing a class spec panel, so you should be good there. This is just a full list of this is my qualifications. Oh yeah, allow that. So what is a wiki? And luckily, I can just steal from Wikipedia. So we're gonna steal from Wikipedia.
Article Wiki from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. A wiki or wiki is a website that allows visitors to add, remove, edit, and change content, typically without the need for registration. It also allows for linking among any number of pages. This ease of interaction and operation makes a wiki an effective tool for mass collaborative authoring. The term wiki also can refer to the collaborative software itself, Wiki Engine, that facilitates the operation of such a site, or to certain specific wiki sites, including the computer science site, the original wiki, WikiWeb, and online encyclopedias such as Wikipedia.
I'll allow it. So that's what a wiki is, according to Wikipedia. I have no idea why they did that, but it's also old. It's like from 2007 that person recorded that. So here's some examples of wikis. You should all be aware of the MSPA wiki, also known as the Homestuck wiki. Neorats, I'm sorry, Neorats. So the MSPA wiki, also known as Homestuck wiki, is probably one of the most relevant to anybody attending this panel. But you also have English Wikipedia, DCRC wiki, also known as the Vast Error wiki. MSPFS is a wonderful Homestuck fan species wiki. I will. Can you put a link in the chat? I'll definitely take a look at that and maybe even go give you a live review of it. Fanlore.org is a if you all are familiar with AOC. Perfect, thank you. AOC, they also run a project called fanlore.org, and it's basically it's basically fan history from fans by fans. There's a lot of interesting stuff on there. WikiHow. No, not AOC the politician, Corey. Oh yeah, AO3. I'm dumb. WikiHow Encyclopedia, which is a AO3 the politician. Encyclopedia, which is a parody of Wikipedia that's deliberately filled with misinformation. And what's this? The Troll Slum wiki. Mackin, I will be getting to that one. There's a reason it's not on this list. The Troll Slum wiki, one of the largest collections of fan trolls on the internet. And, fun fact, completely owned and operated by yours truly. I own all of your fan trolls. I'm holding them all hostage. please type D: in the chat, because your fan trolls are my prisoners. This is not a joke. I actually do run the largest collection of fan trolls on the internet. Yeah, I can keep them. I will. I plan on keeping them all. They're all mine. Corey. But you see, unless no one, no, you have to fork it, and no one knows here how to fork a wiki, so it's all mine. Not my fan trolls. To be honest, there's a strong possibility your troll is on this website. Corey, you're the only one. Are you gonna run the wiki all by yourself? Y'all gotta give respect to Corey, or Corey's the only one capable of challenging me in my dominant position. There we go. So, if y'all during the fan troll panel from Sarah Zed and Lady Emily, y'all should mention that I own and operate the largest fan troll collection on the internet. It's the fight to the death. So here's some counter examples of what is not a wiki. Twitter is not a wiki. Have you ever seen a group of people on Twitter collaborate on anything and not result to a bunch of insults or canceling or being generally trying to ratio each other? Yeah. I didn't think so. It's I know how to fork Ethereum, so please sell ET. What is this? Fork and render all of it. That is true. That if you fork it, then it's you can flood the market. YouTube is not a wiki. You can't really edit videos after they are published. Oh, I'm sorry. You spilled your smoothie everywhere. Hopefully it's not on your keyboard. Steam is not a wiki. It's a game service. You play video games on it. I don't know why you think it would be a wiki, but it's not. Netflix isn't either. You stream movies and TV shows on Netflix. You don't edit. You can't edit them collaboratively. Google Docs is not a wiki because Google Docs is not a wiki. Telegram is not a wiki. Pinterest. The United Nations is not a wiki. And what else is not a wiki? That's right. The Homestuck Music Wiki. Mackin, here you go. The Homestuck Music Wiki is not actually a wiki. It's been lying to you. This is a call-up post. I'm exposing the Homestuck Music Wiki. This is Twitch is not a wiki. But it is a wiki in our hearts. I can't believe I can't retcon Homestuck into Con Air on Netflix. 0 out of 10 true. Daydream Honeybee, it is public sometimes. Is Mayonnaise a wiki? No, Cindaqueer. Mayonnaise is not a wiki. You technically can contribute, but that would be the point of a wiki is that you generally have it's generally free to edit, and your changes don't have to be pre-approved by a central authority. If it's not decentralized, then how could it be a wiki? Exactly, Funk McLovin. Wiki is not equal to a database. So yeah, if you in all seriousness, I use the Homestuck Music Wiki a lot. It's especially for my YouTube videos because that's where I get all my music, is just searching through that. Wait, who's that handsome guy on your music wiki? This individual right here. It's on the Funk McLove and Homestuck music album. Available now. Rose, like, yeah, it's a. I'm a PNG tuber. Fun fact. I'm actually more popular than Dream, if you didn't know. So what is Homestuck? I made a little animation for you to for all of you. So let's watch it. Oh sweet, a new page. Huh? What's huh? It's a webcomic. Lost? Anybody here a fan of Lost? Control Alt or CAD? CAD? Anybody here CAD fans? CAD fans in the chat? No? Well, I mean, it's the same thing. It's No? Nobody here a fan of... No one here? No? Oh, I thought somebody is. What is Homestuck continued? Oh, we can use this with... Floofy, I had to, like, I appreciate you know about the stump because I had to edit out the gun and stuff. Because, you know, I didn't want to have to add more trigger warnings to this presentation. So, Homestuck is an internet fiction series. Wait, who wrote this? Chat, who wrote this page? Who wrote this? Does anybody know? I'll take some guesses. You wrote this? Does Homestuck have a page for Wikipedia? That's the next section. That's the next section. My mom thinks Wikipedia is a really dumb hobby and I should really like go outside more. Sunfire? I don't know what that means. I think that's a JoJo reference. Andrew Huffsey himself. No, they did not write it. It just appeared. Corey gave the right answer. Corey and me both wrote it. See, that's actually how I met Corey is on a Faithful 413. We both were actually editing the Homestuck page. The girl reading this wrote this. I don't know the girl reading this, but all right. Yeah, it's you know, I Corey and me helped it. I think I've contributed a lot more since Corey contributed to it because I was trying to get it to the front page, but you know, I had to put a pin in that. Yeah, right when the epilogue drops because we were trying to like find sources about that. It was really fun. So, chat, we're going to watch a YouTube video, and we're going to react to my own YouTube video. If you want to watch it yourself, let me pull it up. Not technical difficulties. I totally had this prepared. I'm totally not going through my channel and trying to grab a copy of it because I wasn't prepared. That would be ridiculous. Why would you even suggest such a thing? Yeah, oh, wait, no. There. Ignore the first one. The second one is the right link. So this is Wikipedia. This is my theory that Wikipedia is actually an MMO. Where, did I say tentacle difficulties? No, I did not. Yeah, see, Rose gets it. I didn't say tentacle difficulties. Why y'all... Thank you. I actually, the video length was intentional.
Yeah, is a text-based MMORPG.
No, y'all know about the Genesis project, right? That's the game I'm playing here.
No. Yes, really. Wikipedia is a
No, oh, whoops. Oh, no.
Wikipedia.
Totally not an accident. We're just gonna full screen that. All right. What was I? Oh, yeah, just latency hiccup, yep. Thank you, Corey. I know I'm really great at streaming.
The idea comes from an essay originally written in 2004? Jeez.
Wikipedia has been around a long time, so the idea that Wikipedia has been an MMORPG was like originally written in like 2004, as you can see here.
The theory goes that to understand why so many people spend so much time on Wikipedia, it must be understood as a video game, like World of Warcraft. Every edit, you gain an experience point. You
wow, this video is playing smoothly. Oh, thank you for the follow. I missed it. No, it just went away. Ah, no.
Look.
Just gonna switch it.
Wikipedia is a text-based MMORPG.
There we go.
No. Yes. Really.
And we're gonna skip.
You can perform quests for NPCs. You can join a guild.
You can actually like do like they're a part of the original essay is that like bots are NPCs and that you can theoretically make your own NPC. So Wikipedia is unique.
Build and interact with other players. There are even ranked.
Oh yeah, I watch a lot of lyric stucks. I almost exclusively watch like lyric stucks on this account.
Some leaderboards if you care about that sort of thing. I could go on, but I know that wouldn't be very convincing. Wikipedia is an encyclopedia, right? To a lot of people, that's where this discussion's gonna start and end. If you ask me though, that's a very reductive view of what Wikipedia is able to.
I got into a fight with somebody at my work because they said that no, Wikipedia is not an MMO. How could it be an MMO? But I'm like, you know, I think it could be.
You see, Wikipedia is just as much the community as it is the articles.
One of my biggest pet peeves is like if y'all go to like the r/Wikipedia or like anything like Wikipedia related, it just shares a bunch of Wikipedia articles, but like a lot more interesting stuff happens behind the scene. Looking at Wiki as an MMO is such a cool way of thinking about it. It could I have a voice that's very capable of doing car cat impression. I never considered that. Floofy, I don't know. You'll have to make your own Wikipedia YouTube channel to discuss this MOBA theory.
I know. Heresy.
It's definitely heresy, but high quality heresy. Like, I can see the care is there. Like, I get it. I can see why you made the choice, but I don't appreciate the fact that you did. Out of 10.
It's true though, it's true. Without the community, Wikipedia wouldn't be half as influential as it is right now. Do I even need to say it? There are a ton of traditionally written encyclopedias out there. The reason that Wikipedia succeeds while they fail is that it's the work of a massive group of multiple people, written and published.
Yo, MMS Penguin! Oh, is the audio quiet? I can... There. If Wikipedia is an MMO, does that mean fandom-based wikis are spin-off games, Wikipedia, etc.? Yeah, I would say so. They're kind of like clones, or, you know, mods, maybe. You're alone against every other friendly and opposing user and mod. You know, Wikipedia doesn't have mods. That's like a common misconception, actually. I'm surprised, Corey, that you noticed I was Josh Troy Phase. Yo, wait, where's my... Oh, wait, I have it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this I don't normally stream often, but I'm doing it for SAHcon. Y'all should give MMS Penguin a follow. Amazing channel right there. I'm a founder and a subscriber, and I'll never not be a subscriber. Potato's right. Wikipedia is a mud.
Directly online. MMO. Alright, that's the video. Subscribe if you aren't.
Hey, MJL, you can't just end it there.
Why not? Famous Wikipedian and Patreon supporter of mine, Vermont.
Yeah, you said at the beginning that Wikipedia is an MMORPG. You haven't explained that part yet. Also, I don't know what SBurb is, but the script you gave me says something about that.
Fair point. Thank you, Vermont.
All my friends on Wikipedia, besides Corey, have no clue what Homestuck is. Besides, like, 2 people, I'll get into that. No, don't do the thing that you guys are talking about in the chat. No, we'll get into that.
Is Wikipedia an RPG?
Or wait, no, actually, no. Do what Phantom Spade says. Edit the movie itself to include Dave Shriver. Don't edit the article. Edit the movie.
I'm gonna argue yes. I'll concede a few points here. You can't have multiple accounts that play different characters, and the person you play as is always just yourself. The end goal of the game is to build an encyclopedia, which is only vaguely defined in practice. Also, everything you do can and does affect things in real life. It's serious. It's at this point where I bring up Homestuck. I know half the people watching this just collectively checked out, but I'm gonna need you to stay with me here. Homestuck is a webcomic where 4 friends play a game that ends the world. The game they play is called Spurb. Now let's compare my previous conceits about Wikipedia to the drawbacks of Spurb. In Spurb, the player's actions in-game have direct consequences for real life. You also don't get to have multiple accounts because the character you play as is fundamentally an extension of yourself. Oh, and the goal of Spurb is to unlock the creative potential of Skya, which is the source of all knowledge and unlimited creative potential, by literally building towards it. Alright, that's all well and good or whatever, but Wikipedia still doesn't feel like a game to most people. Despite everything I said, I really can't counter this. Sure, Wikipedia can be gamified. I mean, just take a look at this newcomer tasks page. But is it fundamentally a game? Should Josh Strife Hayes review Wikipedia for his channel? I think so. I could probably go on, but I'll let you all debate this in the comments. See you next week, folks.
I'm Josh Strife Hayes. I download and play terrible games so you don't.
This is just me doing what I imagine a Josh Strife Hayes video would be like. So we're gonna present. No. Which one was it? I guess it was this one. That's cut off. I don't. Oh no, I lost it. Let's use that one. So.
Wikipedia is a.
No, there we go. So, these are the shared attributes between Wikipedia and Homestuck. All right. They're both very complicated. All right, this is like Skya is basically the equivalent. Skya represents knowledge, right? And creative potential. Excuse me. That's definitely Wikipedia. That's Wikipedia's goal. So there you go. Pretty much replace Skya with Wikipedia, and no difference. Trust me. They have a hyper flexible mythology. You can pretty much be whoever you want to be on Wikipedia. Yes, a little bit of everything, all of the time. A little bit of everything, all of the time. Everybody there is terminally online. It's including on Wikipedia, on Homestuck, and Homestuck's fans. We're all very online. We're all attending an online convention. I took off work for this, so... and it's reactive to your interests. So one of Spurb's mechanics is, you have the sprite mechanic, which basically means you could put theoretically anything in the game and it reacts to that. So if you care about, like, Con Air, you can put the Con Air poster and then suddenly all your enemies are Con Air themed. Crazy. but that's just like editing a Wikipedia page. If you like Con Air, you can go edit the Wikipedia page. Same thing. So, who are the denizens in that analogy? That's a good question. The denizens would probably be your, like, probably admins, I imagine. Or maybe, or me. No one why. So, here are the times that Wikipedia has appeared in, yes, this is correct. That's correct, homie. You have to end the world. So these are the times that Wikipedia has appeared in Homestuck. As early as the 48th page. What do we see here? Betty Crocker. Bam. Wikipedia. The connections are there. Yeah, Corey, that's probably right. Large articles with, and then trying to get them to featured article status. So that's how early Wikipedia has appeared in Homestuck. Connections, everything. Next, we don't see. I didn't reread all of Homestuck just for this presentation, so there might have been mentions or links to it before, but well, there's definitely not mentions, but there might have been links to it before, but I didn't to the fork. No. So we're not going to do that, homie. We'll get to it. So one of the common things, and this is, if you're curious, I'm a light player. Light represents knowledge, wiki, knowledge, bam. And you'll see here that Wikipedia is generally, characters will mention Wikipedia. It's as generally as just a quick hand to get information. Oh, really? Oh, okay, we'll reread it. I was about to say you were a light player. I should have called. Oh, I started at the first panel was like a Princess of Light, right? Like right here, like contributor of light. Ooh. And get back. So, it's y'all. Do we have any epilogue fans here in the chat? Any epilogue fans? Epilogue fans? Any epilogue fans in the chat? Speak now. Yes. Okay. No. The Prince destroys. Prince destroys either through knowledge or destroys the knowledge. Depends. Predator of Light. So, it's appeared 4 times. This is, Jake English mentions Wikipedia as it's a lot of letters to type for somebody who's got things to do, I guess, which is like weird. But I think the most interesting and the most pervasive time that Wikipedia has appeared in Homestuck is through the epilogue. So you might not count it as canon. It's not it's only kind of canon. Y'all know the canon sass. I don't think I need to go over that here. But generally, Dirk mentions it is a Wikipedia is a venerated literary resource. So if I told you, you gotta believe me. That's he's talking about Kierkegaard. So he's like, that's where he learned a lot about Kierkegaard. And interesting. So we saw earlier, Rose read the Wikipedia articles on dream theory, and so this is basically a reference to that. So it's a nice touch. It's surprising that I had it in my head that Dirk must have mentioned Wikipedia at some point in the comic, but it was surprising to me that it was Jake English who did in a conversation with him. So this is actually the only time that Dirk's mentioned Wikipedia, but it's completely within his character. So they both read Wikipedia pages instead of actually reading like the works of somebody, and that's how they, it's like a faux intellectualism essentially. But I think it's interesting. Wikipedia. Rose doesn't mention, or Rose says she has, obviously, and considers herself one of the top intellectuals of that measure. I think it's really interesting with her character because she's a light player as well. They're probably read more Wikipedia than like actual. Yeah, that's what I would think. One of my favorite things to think about is what Wikipedia must have been like during the end of the world, because there's a period of time where Rose mentions the game facts were being updated as the world was ending, and I was just thinking to myself, man, that's basically what Wikipedia is probably doing. Jester Rat, welcome. Prince of Wikipedia, yes. Okay, so we have somebody only who wastes all their time. Wait, did you say waste? Yeah, waste all my time on Homestuck wikis studying characters. So, what do we got here? It also appears in Cyclonials. Fun fact: this picture could never appear in on the Wikipedia page for the point of no return because it is not free to use. It's an interesting aspect, Rice Milk, because I don't know how much of it is faux intellectualism versus real intellectualism. If you ask me, it's genuine. Like, you can have a solid understanding of a topic by reading Wikipedia, but moving on. So someone mentioned that they only Starlight Waltz said, "Oh, I only waste my time on Homestuck wikis." So here we go. These are my congratulations. Y'all remember Cindy here? Famous for sending that email? I was already on top of that. I probably was the only person in the fandom who knew who Cindy was before this. I'm ahead of the game, and this is why you should contribute to wikis. Fun fact, actually credited for animation, doing this stuff. Look at all this. Y'all don't even know. Yes. I was surprised. Jack Noir the Dead Session Jack Noir, despite being one of the most pivotal like characters in Homestuck, arguably, did not have an entry until I created it. And I am late to the fandom. Like, I'm not an old one. I created it in 2020. Like, y'all, like, it's pretty, pretty good if you ask me. Fun fact, this is the only version of Jack that does not appear in Collide. So there you go. And I don't know if the old ones are too tired. It's just like there's a lot of things to do. I made all of these. Yo, everybody. I missed this. I missed the Perfectly Generic podcast. Cal Sprite did not have a page. Can you believe Cal Sprite didn't have a page? That's like ridiculous to me. But, Fandom Vast Air didn't have a page. These are all things I made. And, I enjoyed it. It was fun. There's still a lot of work to do. People like to think of wikis as done, but like, these are all things that need to be expanded. These are all pages that don't exist that need to exist. Yeah, there wasn't one for the Dark Carnival. It's like, it's ridiculous. Oh, and here's a fun fact. So I just fixed this today, as in like very short while ago. So the Till Death code was, it basically, so I was in a discussion on Rose of Nobility's Discord for patrons, words. And someone mentioned this, and I had read the wiki page, and I assumed that U1 is the Trolls universe and U2 is the Kids universe. It is not. it is not. And according to Andrew Hussey's form spring, it's actually U2. Because blue is their universe. Let's see. Oh, I passed it. This is even in Act 5.1 is the troll half. Act 5.2 is the kid half. 5.2 begins two set red and blue. Blue symbolizes the troll universe. Red symbolizes our universe. I'm so glad. I appreciate that you tricked some people into watching it. And then if y'all ever want a great community, visit the MSPA Wiki Discord. They have their own Discord. They're very awesome. Great people. Highly recommend it. Oops. All right. So, someone mentioned the Betty Crocker page. This is the last 10 times that the Betty Crocker page has been vandalized. Shun this person. Bad. No. Don't like them. No. Got rid of like the actual. No. Bad. We don't like this. Actually, the JoJo fans were right to add. I would argue that he was a popular marine biologist. So, Do the MSPA Wiki Discord mods have a wiki, an MSPA Wiki Discord wiki? I don't think so. Your worst enemy, Betty Crocker source, Homestuck, Act 1. No. Also, remove me, you cowards. See, this wouldn't have been vandalized if they didn't add this, which is like very combative. Shouldn't have been on the Wikipedia page. Oh, and this one's everybody's favorite, Imperial Drones. Wow, so original. Can you believe it? Can you believe that this one person came up with that joke and made that joke? Oh, yeah. Really awesome. I love that. Oh, what's this? Happened again. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's not this one, but... where people are so clever. Imperial drones. Ha, ha, ha. Isn't that so funny? 2012 Homestuck behavior. Yes, exactly. It's very annoying and nobody should do it. This person said fixed typo. Blatantly lied. No, it's not. It wasn't. This person says Andrew Hussey invented Betty Crocker. Not true. And this has been going on. You mentioned 2012. For 10 years ago. So, Homestuck fans, it's time to grow up. Vandalizing Wikipedia is just not cool anymore. We're not children. We can be adults about this. A lot of Vast Error fans in the chat. Anybody know that Vast Error has its own wiki and it's not on the fandom? It's fun if you're doing it with friends, but it's impeding I don't think it's fun doing it with friends because it's not even fun. Like it's just annoying and like I would argue there's never an acceptable time to vandalize Wikipedia. It just wastes other people's time. Like that they could be doing something else. So Vast Error is where in August of 2021 decided, that stupid website fandom.com? What a dumb name for a website. Oh, making jokes about them not yes, okay, you're right. Stupid website. Look at all this I have an ad blocker on it. Look at all this ads and garbage and nonsense and how slowly it loads. Boo. Fandom. Boo. Well, Vast Error is the first Nocturnal Programmer 15. I know you've seen it. But let's take a look at it now. Error.wikia.com. It doesn't exist. I was Kohai. It made the amazing step of I said that right? Yeah. Of taking it independent. I think that more wikis should do this. It's incredibly great idea. And fun fact, I'm one of the admins on that website. So, yeah, on another level. Eventually, I hope that MSPA Wiki can do that. You know, I sometimes like to just like occasionally just write a criticism of Wikia in there. I'm not even a Vast Error fan, but I feel like the decision was misrepresentative. No, the Vast Error Wiki exists. It exists here. It's on their own website, though, so there's no ads. So you could just make your own account here and then do that. Yeah, don't. The creators of the site fandom. This is the true Vast Error Wiki, all right, guys. So you gotta support Vast Error on their home turf because this gives them creative and independent freedom. They can do better things. Like, you know, it's I would prefer if it didn't exist at all, to be honest. But so we're gonna did you guys know that WikiHow has Homestuck pages? I've never read them before. So we're gonna read them together, all right? Reading Homestuck is no easy feat. It will take a large amount of time. Set aside time just so you would for reading every novel, but be prepared to set aside much more time of it. Read it on a computer. Homestuck uses Flash, so it's not even updated. Which means it has interactive games, videos, and the like. A mobile or tablet doesn't support Flash, which means you won't be able to fully enjoy. Okay, so that's not even right. Take notes. WikiHow is a wiki. I would pronounce wiki. Homestuck is filled with important details. Missing one can make you really confused. Write a few sentences for every 50 pages, then you'll understand it pretty well. Face. Don't skip anything. There are several rules to reading Homestuck. Don't skip the intermissions. Don't skip the acts. Don't skip the pestalogs. Don't give up either, even when it seems incredibly dull. Details in Homestuck are everything through Act 1 may initially seem long and convoluted, and acts as an overture for the work as a whole, and it's full of plenty of important details. Avoid spoilers. Most spoilers can be found on Tumblr, the MSPA Wiki, and YouTube. While it can be difficult to avoid, the payoff is definitely worth it. Reiterating, do not skip over everything. No matter how useless or boring a part may seem, it is incredibly relevant. That applies to pestalogs, intermissions, comic links, and the videos. The sweet bro comics are optional, but they're a short read and referenced many times throughout the comic. Homestuck is best enjoyed with the sound on. You'll get the full experience when you're simultaneously listening to the epic tracks that will sometimes be a couple of pages of the comic. Enjoy the long chunks of long text that may drag you down, but they are filled with incredible writing. Don't let the sheer size of the thing intimidate you, and just enjoy the work as it is. Y'all didn't think this would exist. Y'all didn't think you'd see this today. There's also one for understanding the quadrants, but it seems that they use a lot of pages from the thing. It's less interesting. I haven't read this one either, but I didn't know the images are there. I know about this one because I read it before. Oh, really? Someone said there was a cosplaying one. I guess that one got deleted. So Encyclopedia is the joke Wikipedia. If you want to vandalize a wiki, this is the one to vandalize because, I mean, it's a joke. Like, everything's a joke. Hussy, if you're reading this, it means that your webcomic Homestuck now has its own unencyclopedia article. You have truly created a phenomenon. I am so proud of you. Hussy, I see that template on the right. That means that your webcomic Homestuck now has its own Wikipedia article. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. For those without comedic taste, the so-proclaimed experts at Wikipedia have an article about Homestuck. These are some quotes. I don't get it. Neither do I. Hussy is a mastermind. Absolutely amazing. Let me tell you about Homestuck. Where's this? Oh, it's a meme. All your base belongs to Huss. I've never read this. We're almost at time, and there's, I think, one more thing I wanted to get to. So, chat, should we read this or move on? I'll let you choose. Type 1 in chat if we should read this or if we should skip it. We got one move on. Move on to... Okay, good. I'm glad I asked. Oh, we had 1-1 from Idosh. Sorry. So, welcome to my domain. The Troll Slum MS Paint Adventures forum topic was a thread for posting role-playing and images of fan-created Alternatian troll characters, and this wiki is for collecting all the information. All of it. All of it. Oh, I thought that was... I forgot I made that. These are the rules that I inherited when I did this. For some reason... I added non-binary. Non-binary was not an option before me. All of these trolls are canon, so it's important that we have this information on here. All right, every single fan troll is canon. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. The most common categories is trolls or humans. It's not just trolls, but please do not use category troll slum if your character is troll. Use category trolls instead. I don't know why they had this issue. There's a lot of really bad pages on this wiki. My character. So I had a carapations, cherubs, robots, sprites, pretty much anything. These are the 3 canon trolls. They are not, and while all trolls are canon, some, these are the ones that appear in Homestuck and Time Swap. So, this just leaks to the fan trolls. I gotta fix this. The category system should be teal bloods because it's a teal blood, but or blue bloods. For some reason, the bloods category system was so broken when I first saw it. But this is, let me check something real quick. I want to make sure I don't run out of time. Slides, Google. How many slides do I have left? Oh, okay. This is like the last slide. All right. Oh, oops. I also made this. I did add even though it's technically not a wiki, I did add this because I think it's a really good. I can't imagine what it would be like to add my fan trolls to Troll Slum. Oh, so let me get into that. Let's go to my contributions. And big fan of Jan Measley, so I added Jan Measley to this. But this page isn't as full as I would like to. So we'll go to my OC. Frango Fiction Wiki. Oh, I love that wiki. It's pretty out of date. So this is, in an ideal world, this is what a wiki should look like. So you go here on the Troll Slum wiki, and you add this, and then you do that. And at the bottom here, you add the chat title, which means that it puts the the canonical name of this page is Hidden Gemstone with a capital H, but it should be lowercase h because that's how it should work. It's sorted by, or all pages are located at their chat handles. So don't put it at Lizla Gempia, you put it at Hidden Gemstone. Make sense? Makes sense. So if your color doesn't kind of clashes with the background, you can use this box template I used. You're always welcome just to copy and paste and fix as appropriate. To bold something, you add these three little things here. And if you want to, if yours is part of a session, this one it was part of a Homestuck roleplay called Megastuck I was part of. You can link it here, and you can add all things out of character information, analysis, gallery if you have like some sweet art you want to show off to people. These are, I made this, this one gonna load. No, just not. Oh, there we go. I made that. Someone else made that though. And you got external links. If anybody wants to contribute, I'll go more into depth later, or I'll go, just message me, and I'll help you out. But, oh, whoops, slideshow. What language code is fandom? It's English, I think. So, conclusion. You can follow me at youtube.mjl.wiki, twitter.mjl.wiki, discord.mjl.wiki, twitch.mjl.wiki, patreon.mjl.wiki. I really hope y'all enjoyed their time here. It's called wiki text. This is what's considered. It is somewhat like HTML because you can use some HTML, you can use div, span, what else? Table, a lot of things. I really am thankful that all of you showed up here. Oh, I almost did the wrong thing. .wiki. My below should be a visual editor as well. Twitter.mjl.wiki. Yeah. I hope this was fun. I've always wanted to do this since SAHcon came out. And the only thing I'm capable of talking about is wikis. Oh, and this one, Discord. MJL.wiki. So please subscribe to my channel. I do videos about Wikipedia. And I'm trying, I just hit 100 subs and I'm trying to grow, and this will probably be its own video. So, you think we have enough oh, yeah, yeah, we can just do it in the 3 minutes. Yeah, why not? Nope. F11. Let's look at this one. This is the Wikia deleted the it used to be on Wikia, but then they deleted it. But yes, you should always help out your local wiki. Would that make me a wiki tuber? Technically, I guess, yeah. So all these famous people said I don't get it, and neither do I, says Andrew Hussey. Homestuck is an Autobot leader, Optimus Prime. However, after a long night at the bar involved with a game of poker, a hooker with a fetish for Beethoven won one pint too many. The comic was relinquished to MSPA owner Andrew Hussey. While the internet is home to many webcomics that can be described as a little left to center, Homestuck, in terms of sheer subversiveness, really takes the cake. In fact, it doesn't merely take the cake, it devours it, becomes completely enamored with the cake, invests in the baked good industry over a number of years until it becomes a majority shareholder in several of the industry's largest company, and merges them all together into an evil global cake conglomerate. Oh, do all Slum trolls need a troll tag? Yes, that is very important. That's how pages are located at their troll tags, not at the characters' names. If a character, there's a lot of old characters that, because the site wasn't found. Yeah, sorry. There's a lot of like legacy ones that I've been trying to move, but it can be pretty difficult because I have to figure out what the troll tag is, and sometimes I just have to make one up. But that's how, in case, I guess, like, I don't know why it was like that. I didn't make that rule, but you know, if that's the rule that it started with, so that's what I'm trying to enforce. Homestuck was originally developed in advance via fan contributions, like a wiki. Boom. Homestuck, however, Hussey decided to discontinue the method of advancing the plot in 2010. He said the fan input grew too socialist and made it difficult to tell a coherent story. Fun fact. I'm getting bold. Listen, you should always, like, you gotta think about what if your fan troll doesn't have a troll tag, is it really a troll? Is it really a fan troll? That's what I would argue. If you can't talk to that fan troll, then how is it even real? It's not. This one's not that good. Oh. This one seems like too much like a Wikipedia article. He had thus the Kickstarter was successful. So he stole money from there. Alright. It is 1 o'clock. My panel is officially over. What do I do now? How do I end this? How does this work? Does anybody know what I should do? Keep going. I really want to catch the CSS stream. Sing for us? I won't sing for you, but I can rap. Alright. Alright. I will do that. And that's how favorite wiki page? Favorite wiki page. My user page, duh. I had people from Wikipedia write a script for a YouTube video. So this was the result.
The lyrics, modified slightly to fit the tone requirements for this video, are royalty free. Wikipedia is the source of facts, even though the teacher.
Oh wait, you can't see it. Whoops. There we go.
Yet, be it for fact-checking or simply for reading George H.W. Bush broccoli comments, MedRS is the best substitute for medfacts that you'll ever find. Kubrick with no info box, now this you can get behind. Why stick for lame will print when society before us is ever changing, and Wikipedia's coverage of these broad topics is forever wide-ranging. Unknown Olympians, minor league footballers, revisions, history forever unchanging. But hey, at least now you know the entire process of gas exchanging. Well, and I won't say this while pleading, the best of the best are really worth reading. Neil Harvey with the Australian cricket team in England in 1948 is truly intriguing. Wikipedia is do-it-yourself, 1 million edits, speaks for itself. Up all night underneath my eyes are purple bags. See Ethiopia, that darn page's got 3 maintenance tags. Probably got a sleep disorder. This Wikipedia is a spontaneous disorder. All of this talk yelling and leading us all into darkness just yet. When it gets up boring, they all start the edit warring. They have absolutely the best articles. Amusement today is 500,000 bytes. Scrolling through recent changes, what do you want to cite? LSJ bot sucks, but Luna is cool. We made MJL rap this to make them look like a fool. Then the article.
Yeah, thank you, Floofy. I appreciate your sympathy. I'm gonna end stream though to see if I can maybe sneak into that CSS stream. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Hopefully, I don't know. So, thank you all. Bye. Bye.